Alright, what is up guys? It's your man Evil Eye Dre here, and in today's video I'm gonna actually be coming at you with a World War II gameplay. This is one of my older gameplays, but I was just looking back and I was thinking about it, and with me kind of having my frustrations with Black Ops 4, I figured I'd make a video about the reasons why a lot of people have went back to this game over staying with the current COD. Now, as we know, every year a new Call of Duty comes out, everybody gains a new appreciation for the old one. When World War II came out, everybody who said IW was shit realized that IW wasn't that bad of a game. And when BO4 came out, everybody realized that World War II was actually a good game. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the reasons why people consider this game to be better than Black Ops 4. So, first of all, let's talk about the health. You know, I think honestly, the 150 health experiment that they was trying with BO4 multiplayer, it just was a horrible experience and a horrible idea from the get-go. When you play this game and you can feel that you actually can melt, it comes to like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's fun because you know that if you actually get the first shot and you hit your shots, you don't have to worry about it taking 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 bullets to kill somebody. You don't have to worry about nobody in here running armor. Sure, at one point in time, everybody was rocking riot shields and all of that, but it's not that big of a deal. Another thing that people tend to like more about this game over BO4 is the pacing. Now, personally, I don't really care about if a game is fast-paced or not, because me personally, I understand Call of Duty is a twitch shooter, so I've never been more than one of those people to be like, oh yeah, I want the game to be slower. But some people do like the pacing in this game, and this game could be a slow-paced game. As you guys will see in this video of me trying to get this V2 rocket, I actually chose this one because this is a solo gameplay, and also this is just like hella carnage, and I figured I might as well show this one because this is one of the good examples of how good this game could be. So one good thing that World War II did, and it was something that BO4 was doing at first, but then they changed it. Score streaks could count towards your medals. And what's a better feeling than you getting paratroopers in this game and they go off completely and get you your vicious medal and your unstoppables, and then above that you go on a 25 or a 24 and you get your V2 rocket. Now, the way I do it, and the way I used to do it back in the day, is I'd use Expeditionary Division. As you guys can see, the 2 stuns and the two S-mans, I think is what they was called in this game. Just sit them around because you could ping people on a mini-map. And the reason why I actually chose to use the Thompson video for this gameplay is because I was thinking about it, and another thing that this game does better than Black Ops 4 is guns actually have recoil. Not every gun in this game is melting somebody across the map at all ranges. You can't just easily, shoot any gun in this game because there's no such thing as predictable recoil. There's nothing but controllable recoil where you have to learn, the different various patterns. But at the same time, I like using a lot of high fire rate weapons, but I understand what happens when you use those guns. You get more recoil. I can't shoot a Thompson from range and kill somebody, for example. Look at that. Like, I was able to get 1 kill, but I can't actually kill like multiple people from range. But this game had potential. After who was the hell? Michael Condrey and them left from this game actually became a better game. But of course, I don't think Sledgehammer's gonna ever have another Call of Duty of their own again. I think for now we're just back to Treyarch and Infinity Ward making Call of Duties. But it goes like this. You knew in this game if you got some shots into somebody, unless they made a special play, you were gonna kill them. The hit rate wasn't always the greatest in this game, but when you compare it to Black Ops 4, it felt phenomenal. Now, let's talk about streaks. This game didn't have that many streaks because it was a World War II based game. But although this game didn't have too many streaks, when you compare this game to Black Ops 4, it felt more deserving when you earned streaks. For example, when Black Ops 4 came out, I noticed that they introduced the strike team, which was basically the, I guess, advanced version of a paratrooper squad that you would get from this game. And if you think about it, the paratrooper squad was just like, you felt deserving when you earned that. I know people would use requisitions in this game and all that other bullshit, but you felt deserving because you knew that if you called it a paratrooper squad, your streaks was going to guarantee you that they was going to go off. And another thing I liked about this game, I liked that it had the option that you didn't actually have to run score streaks. You could actually switch your stuff over from score streaks to kill streaks, which is what you see I have on in this video. I'm rocking Blitzkrieg, which was literally what I stood by the entire game once it got introduced. I don't like the whole score streak aspect of Call of Duty. I feel like it's a lot better when it's kill streaks. Now I know that sucks for objective game modes because people don't play the objective as hard. But for these game modes where like you get 50 points per kill, like Safeguard and all that other shit, it would have been much better if you could get kill streaks. Also, in this game in general, I just felt achieved because, you know, getting unstoppable medals and these high kill gameplays was so easy. And it's crazy because I look at this and this is a flawless game, and this is me playing solo, which is funny because you can't do this anymore. Like playing solo nowadays, it requires you to play some type of special limited game mode in Black Ops 4 to actually have an amazing ass game. And you know, the one thing I enjoyed about this game, sure, it was a sweaty ass game, and that's fine, but there was no bullshit that would guarantee somebody a kill over me. There was nobody with 200 health rushing around the corner knowing that they was ungunnable. There was no, you know what I'm saying, there was nobody over here calling in a dog to save him in the last minute. There was none of that shit. This was all about gun skill. And as much as I disliked this game when this was the current COD, I can see why a lot of people still enjoyed it to this day. Mountain was kind of annoying. And another thing, look at this. I was thinking about it. Jump shotting in this game was, to me, the only way jump shotting should be. You couldn't constantly spam it. You had to jump shot one time, and that was all that could happen. You couldn't do anything else, and I was cool with that, honestly. Arden's Forest is what you guys see me playing right now, and this is probably one of the best maps for going for V2 rockets, especially playing Gridiron. I would never understand why, like, Call of Duty maps is always just like, I don't know, man. This was fun because, like, even when you was playing solo, you could still spawn trap. And look at this. I got a vicious medal with my paratroopers, and I'm still going off. This is a fun game to play. Well, at least at this point it was. This game is so dead right now on Xbox that I can't even find anything. Gridiron doesn't even have his own playlist, and I refuse to play this game nowadays because connection just isn't as good because it's not the current Call of Duty. But like, look at how much fun I'm actually having. I'm playing it, and I'm, you know, looking at one of my old gameplays, but looking at this actually gets me kind of hyped because if you really want to think about it, this is going to probably be the closest thing that we have of a game that's kind of going to play close to what Modern Warfare plays like. Kind of, because I mean, think about it. This is a game where you have a stun, you have a lethal. I feel like personally that maybe it probably won't be as irritating as this game because I doubt it's like it's just going to be one and the other. But this shit was fun. And look, there's the one thing that made this game better than Black Ops 4 right there. The V2 rocket, as I jump shot that guy. It just makes me think like, man, you know, I like Call of Duties with nukes, and it really sucks that, you know, we gotta wait until Modern Warfare to get a nuke. Honestly, my one issue with every Treyarch Call of Duty is that I can't, you know, call this type of streak in the game that shows that I just destroyed the entire lobby. And yeah, I don't know, man. When I play this game, it gets me hyped. Well, when I watch gameplay of this game, I get hyped. But then I realized that, you know, not every lobby was like this. This is a pretty sweaty Call of Duty, but at the same time, you know, it was a Call of Duty that a lot of us, regardless of how irritating it can be, it was fun. I mean, look at this carnage. They're calling a ball turret gunner. And look at just how much carnage I put in with it. You can't do this in Black Ops 4. If I was to call in a gunship in Black Ops 4, it'd get shot out the air with an FMJ2 Titan, or some trash kid with Zero would hack it. Like, honestly, I can understand why a lot of people leave Black Ops 4 for this game. Now, none of these games really have fair supply drop models. This game had a decent one where you can earn it from getting, you know, certain things inside with armory credits and all of that. But I just don't get why Black Ops 4 is just so annoying. It's just every time I hop on the game, I play, I have situations where I don't know, man. People with shitty connections seem to be catered to in Treyarch Call of Duties. In Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward games, if you have a shitty connection, you don't really get catered to too much because at the end of the day, You're not gonna be able to move around as much. You're not gonna be able to maneuver as much. And the thing that I love the most is the fact that you just can't you can't rely on a shitty connection to do well in this game. But this gameplay is starting to come to a close. I'm gonna go ahead and leave guys for the rest of this gameplay. But before I get to that, let me just say one more thing. Another thing that just irritates me with Black Ops 4, it's just too much inconsistencies. Too many inconsistencies in gunfights. Too many inconsistencies in the way, you know, the connection is. Too many inconsistencies in score streaks. One game my score streaks went off. The next game they just hot ass. They watching people and not shooting shit. You know, if you caught a paratrooper squad in this game, they were jump shotting, sliding, drop shotting, doing all of that shit around the corner. You knew that you was gonna have an amazing ass game with one set of paratroopers. But I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. You know, let y'all soak in the nostalgia. I'm probably not gonna be posting more World War II gameplays up here. I just thought I'd go do a throwback video because, of course, you know, this is the Call of Duty that a lot of people seem to be going back to. A lot of people starting to get a new love for it. And the reason why a lot of people get a new love for this game is because it's like this. Okay, Black Ops 4 is diarrhea, and this game is just shit. So when you like at the end of the day, when you go back to this Call of Duty seems like a masterpiece or more of a glorified turd when compared to Black Ops 4, which is just a steaming hot pile of shit. And that's the reason. That's the thing. With Call of Duty, people tend to realize how, you know, good one game was compared to another, just because at the end of the day, Call of Duty is Call of Duty. If a game is ass, we're gonna acknowledge it. If a game sucks, we're gonna ignore it. But with all that being said, guys, my name is Evil Dre. Smacking lobbies is my hobby. If you enjoyed the World War II gameplay, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new. And with all that being said, guys, I will see all you guys in the next one. Peace out.